Hello, my name is the Landro-Robinson. This presentation is part of the requirements for the course Strategic Management, a Global Approach for the doctorate program at California Intercontinental University. Michael Porter is an economist, researcher, author, lecturer, and advisor. He is most famous for strategies companies should employ when facing challenges. His 5 forces theory is an analytical tool businesses can use to understand the landscape of an industry they wish to enter. They are the threat to new entrants, the bargaining power of buyers, the bargaining power of suppliers, the threat of new substitutes, and competitive rivalry. This presentation, however, is focused on another of his concepts, competitive strategies. Porter's competitive strategies consist of 3 elements: cost leadership, differentiation, and focus. And the diagram shows the matrix that is derived from these 3 elements. Cost leadership. A company sets out to achieve leadership by offering lower prices by being a low-cost producer. The firm can achieve this by lowering its production costs, obtaining economies of scale, having preferred access to raw materials, or having tight service controls. Differentiation strategy is when the company distinguishes itself from its competitors. The company may offer unique products or improvements to a current product that improve its functionality. Some companies may use better services to distinguish themselves. Focus. In this strategy, the company focuses either on having a niche market or may incorporate cost leadership and differentiation to achieve competitive advantage. So from the diagram, you see you can have a low-cost total market for cost leadership. You can have differentiation for a total market. You can have cost focus for a niche market or differentiation focus for a niche market. Now I will present 4 companies that demonstrate how the Porter's competitive strategies work. The first is Southwest Airlines. Southwest Airlines took flight in 1971. Its vision is to be the world's most loved, most efficient, and most profitable airline. Southwest promises to get its passengers to their destinations on time and at the lowest price. Currently, the airline services the U.S. and international destinations. Southwest offers low fares, but also manages its expenses. The result is Southwest has been profitable for the past 44 years in a row. Southwest exhibits cost leadership in the low-cost total market quadrant. Southwest competes as a cost leader. It achieves this advantage by 1. Buying all the same types of plane. This way, the cost of maintenance is reduced as they're all the same, and you can use one part for another, and it saves on training for staff on new airlines. The flight attendants start cleaning the planes even before the passengers disembark for a quick turnaround, thereby reducing any delays and any additional gate costs. Their boarding process is also quite unique and allows for quick onboarding of passengers, again reducing the delays and additional gate costs. The next company I'm going to speak of is Apple Inc. Apple is one of the world's leading companies in the technology space. It has officially become the first trillion-dollar company in history. It is the most innovative technology company to have emerged in the past few years. The company was founded on April 1st, 1976, and was the brainchild of the founders Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. Apple operates in several regions outside of the U.S. The second most popular region is in Europe. The philosophy of the company can be summarized as follows. 1. Understand and serve the customer better than anyone else. 2. Forget about everything else. And 3. Make sure everything you do serves one, always and everywhere. Apple can be found in the differentiation total market quadrant. Apple has been the leader in several areas in the technology industry. First, you have the iPad. The original iPad was introduced in 2010, although work was ongoing on this product since 2004. There have been several iterations since the original model, but iPad sales are the highest when compared to other tablets, a position it has held since its inception in 2010. Then you have the iPhone, another innovative product by Apple. It was introduced in 2007. Like most technology devices, there were challenges. However, the iPhone has gone through several iterations and improvements. Today, the iPhone accounts for 56.81% of all smartphones in the market. But Apple also has software. Apple is a leader in the software. Apple has grossed around $64 billion in 2020 just from its App Store alone. You've got Apple TV, you've got Apple Media, you've got iTunes, and the iOS system. These are all Apple software products, and this is how Apple has differentiated itself from its competitors. The next company I will speak about is Tesla. Tesla was founded by engineers Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. The Tesla, named after the famous physicist Nikola Tesla, was based on EV1, which was developed by General Motors in the 1990s. Elon Musk joined the company in 2004 when he invested heavily in the company, about $30 million, and then he assumed the role of chairman of the board. Tesla's vision statement is, create the most compelling car company of the 21st century by driving the world's transition to electric vehicles. Its mission statement supports this, and it says, the mission statement is to accelerate the advent of sustainable transport by bringing compelling mass market electric cars to the market as soon as possible. Tesla can be categorized in the differentiation focus quadrant, operating in a niche market and differentiating itself from its competitors. Tesla focuses on the high-end electric car market. The electric car market can be considered a niche market at this point in time. However, in the future, most vehicles are expected to be hybrid or fully electric. The way Tesla differentiates itself from its competitors is 1, the full driving technology that it is currently developing, or there are some cars on the road with that technology already. 2, smart summon feature where you're always in touch with your car. And 3, the fast charging batteries. Compared to its competitors in the market, it has differentiated itself in this way. The last company I'll speak about is Home Depot. Home Depot was created as a store for avid DIYers. The Home Depot is a superstore offering a variety of merchandise at great prices. Home Depot's vision is to provide an interconnected, frictionless shopping experience that enables our customers to seamlessly blend the digital and physical worlds. That's his vision. The mission statement is to provide the highest level of service, the broadest selection of products, and the most competitive prices. Home Depot is characterized in the cost-focused quadrant. So it's a low-cost niche market. And the reason it's a niche market because it's mainly created for DIY people. Home Depot achieves this low cost through its pricing strategy by offering volume discounts to its customers, price matching, its rewards programs, frequent sale events. Home Depot also has a robust supply chain. As in the case of Tesla and electric cars, this can be considered a niche market at this time. But Home Depot has expanded its product base to include other items, appliances, home gardening, cleaning products, which can make it more rival to stores like Walmart eventually. Porter's competitive strategy is one way that businesses can understand their competitive advantage. I have an example here of 2 more strategies that can be used. The first is the Ansoff matrix. This matrix was developed in 1957 by Igor Ansoff and gave companies a way to grow their business, understand Understanding what the Ansoff matrix does, there are 4 elements or 4 parts to it, to this matrix. First, the market development. This strategy is to expand the product sales in the existing market. So a company will grow its sales in the current market that they're used to and they know. Another strategy is product development. This is a risky strategy as this includes introducing a new product that has not been tried or has not been tested. Another strategy would be market development. This strategy introduces an existing product into a new market. Again, risky, but not as risky as the new product development. And the most riskiest of all is diversification. This strategy is to introduce a new product in a new market. So the company has no history and the product is not proven, so this is going to be a very risky task for the company. Another strategy or another tool that can be used is the Mintzberg strategy. This was first published in 1987, and he focuses on the 5 P's. The first is plan. Planning includes brainstorming and getting a way to forge ahead. 2, ploy. Mintzberg proposes that by plotting to disrupt, dissuade, discourage, or otherwise influence your competitors will have the necessary effect and improve your competitive advantage. 3, pattern. This strategy is developed by reviewing the historical organizational behavior and previous styles of the company and building on this. 4, position. Here, the strategy will help you explore the fit between your organization and the environment you want to operate in. And this will help you determine the position of the company and how you become a leader. And 5 is perspective. This strategy is to gain insight into your organization's culture and to what can be tolerated within your organization. Thank you for listening.